Chapter 1138. After the kiss, Little Chi's face was bright red. She leaned against the wall with an unnatural expression. But I promised my mother that I would go home today. Have dinner with me before you leave. Yenji held her hand and said, 2 days ago, you spent so much effort to decorate the room. I haven't enjoyed it yet. I have to make up for it today. Little Chi followed Yenji back to the living room and was pressed onto the sofa by him. Sit down. Let me do it today. Is everything settled? Little Chi couldn't help but ask when she saw him roll up his sleeves. Don't you trust your husband that much? Yenji lowered his head and tidied up the coffee table. Then, he pulled Little Chi up and pushed her into the bedroom. Come out when I tell you to. So mysterious. The couple was about to have a sweet dinner when Little Chi received a call from Mama Xing. You heartless little girl. It's your grandfather's birthday today. Why aren't you home yet? Little Chi was stunned for a moment before she reacted. No wonder her mother wanted her to go home last night. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll be right back. At least you have a conscience. Mama Xing wasn't really angry. She just turned her head and thought about Little Chi and Yenji's matter. She became a little serious. If you want to bring someone home, that's fine. But if your grandfather sees through it, I won't help you. Little Chi glanced at Yenji and had no intention of avoiding him. She covered her phone and asked Yenji, It's my grandfather's birthday. Do you want to go? Yenji knew that he wouldn't be able to have the candlelight dinner, but he didn't answer Little Chi. He just put on his coat while Little Chi was talking to her grandmother. When Little Chi hung up, he held Little Chi's hand and said, I'll take you home. Yenji, I'm not afraid of your family. I just don't want to embarrass you. Yenji rubbed Little Chi's hair and smiled warmly. I can wait. When the time is right, when you're an adult, I'll ask your family to hand you over to me. After hearing this, Little Chi stood on her tiptoes and hugged Yenji's neck. I'll wait for that day. Yenji picked her up and took her down the hotel parking lot. Soon, he sent Little Chi back to the banyan courtyard. Outside the iron gate, Little Chi waved at Yenji. See you tomorrow. Yenji leaned against the car door and nodded. See you tomorrow. It was not that he did not want to appear in front of the Xing family as a boyfriend and tell them the story between him and Xiao Wan openly. It was just that his current identity and what he was doing made him lack the confidence to do so. Although he did not think that he had done anything wrong, he did not have enough confidence in front of the Xing family. Lil Wan would be scolded by her family. Lil Wan would be caught in a dilemma between him and her family. This was something he didn't want to see. Therefore, he could temporarily endure not being able to join Lil Wan's life. One day, he would do it openly. Yenji prepared himself mentally. Then, he turned around and prepared to drive away. However, when he turned around, he saw Tang Xiaobao, who was riding a bicycle to the Xing family's house. The two of them already had a grudge against each other. Now that they met on a narrow road, Tang Xiaobao was naturally not going to be polite. You can't get in, right? I can't get in. Yenji nodded and admitted. You'd better not let me catch you. With that, Tang Xiaobao pushed the bicycle through the iron gate. He only left a view of his back for Yenji. Chapter 1140. Little Chi rushed up and grabbed Yenji's hand. She led him past the iron gate and directly into the Xing family's hall. Yenji was stunned, especially when he saw the people in the Xing family's house. He did not expect Little Chi to be so brave. Grandpa, this is my boyfriend. Don't try to matchmake him. Little Chi introduced Yenji to all the family members. Papa Xing looked at the young man who suddenly appeared in the living room in shock. He looked at Xing Xiao and his wife from left to right and found that their expressions were normal. It was obvious that they already knew. He Yanji, on the other hand, was very nervous, but since he was here, he would take it easy. So, he bowed slightly to Papa Xing and said, "Happy birthday." Papa Xing felt a little awkward, so he asked his wife in a low voice, "Why didn't you tell me earlier? You're the one who didn't have good eyesight." "Come and sit," Xing Xiao said and gestured for fifth aunt to add a chair next to little Qi. At times like this, He Yanji could always show off his good manners. No one could tell that he carried a dangerous and bandit aura. "Whose child is this?" Papa Xing quickly asked when he saw the situation. "Grandpa Xing, my name is He Yanji." He Yanji. Papa Xing muttered the name. He felt that it was a little familiar, but he could not remember it for a while. "I feel like I've heard it somewhere before." How could he not have heard of the popular big shot in Jianchuan? Mama Xing thought to herself. At that moment, Tang Xiaobao suddenly put down his bowl and chopsticks and asked He Yanji, "Do you dare to tell the Xing family here what you do?" The atmosphere in the living room suddenly became tense because of Tang Xiaobao's words, especially between He Yanji and Tang Xiaobao. The grudge between them had not just been formed. "Young man, is there some misunderstanding?" Papa Xing immediately tried to smooth things over. "Do you dare?" Tang Xiaobao did not go down the stairs. Instead, he continued to be aggressive. In contrast, He Yanji appeared much calmer. He stood up from his chair and bowed to everyone to apologize. He was very straightforward. "I'm very sorry. I'm from the underworld." Mixed. Dao. Papa Xing was shocked when he heard this. He looked at Xing Xiao. What was going on? Little Qi really could not bear to see Tang Xiaobao humiliate He Yanji like this. She stood up with a thud and said loudly, "Grandpa, He Yanji and I have known each other for 5 years. I'll tell you the truth. I've liked him for 5 years. No matter how the Xing family views him or his identity, I must be with him. Tang Xiaobao, I know that you have a strong sense of justice and that you have an extraordinary background, but can you not force your way of thinking on others? Could it be that other people are different from what you think, that they don't walk the right path? What righteous path is he taking?" Tang Xiaobao pointed at He Yanji and questioned little Qi. "Little Xian, go back and ask your father who did the meritorious deeds recently." Seeing that the situation was about to get out of control, Master Xiao immediately came out to control the situation. "Some things aren't what you think." Tang Xiaobao opened his mouth but did not say anything because he knew that since Master Xiao said that, there must be a reason behind it. "I don't want to speak up for him, but there are some words that he can't say himself." Everyone understood what Master Xiao meant. It seemed that He Yanji's identity was not that simple. Even little Qi was shocked. Could it be that there was something He Yanji had not told her? Chapter 1142. The first thing Tang Xiaobao did when he returned home was to look for his father to confirm He Yanji's identity. Since Master Xiao could say that, it was enough to prove that He Yanji was not as simple as he looked. "Dad, I told you to pay attention to He Yanji before, right? But you didn't tell me the truth at all." Tang Xiaobao chased after Tang Yan and said, "I'm your biological son." "So what if you're my biological son? There are some things you shouldn't ask, and there are some people you shouldn't know. When you get to the point where I have to lower my head to you, you can order me to tell you everything," Tang Yan said sternly to Tang Xiaobao. "How is that possible?" Tang Xiaobao was unconvinced. "I just want to know, does that kid He Yanji have a close relationship with the police?" Tang Yan looked down at the newspaper and did not say anything. However, his attitude had already tacitly agreed to everything. "I'll find out sooner or later. I don't need you to tell me." Tang Xiaobao saw that his father was unwilling to reveal a single word, so he went back to his room in a fit of pique. Tang Yan knew that this child wanted to be strong. However, He Yanji's identity was an encrypted document. How could he answer casually? Any question about He Yanji's identity could put his life in danger. In the room, Tang Xiaobao sat on the bed. He felt very uncomfortable because he did not want to admit defeat to He Yanji. However, if He Yanji was really an informant or an undercover agent of the police, then it was very likely that he would bring endless trouble to He Yanji. He naturally had this sense of right and wrong. However, if he did not fight with that kid, he would never be able to take it lying down. Little Chi was also so curious that she couldn't sit still. When she saw He Yanji calmly sitting in the living room playing chess with her grandfather, she couldn't help but be curious. She walked to He Yanji's side and sat down. She asked Boss He, "What did my father mean by that?" "Which sentence?" Boss He played dumb. "The sentence that I asked Tang Xiaobao to go back and ask Uncle Tang." Little Chi glared at him. This person was doing it on purpose to tease her. "Then why don't you ask Uncle? You know he won't say it." Little Chi was a little angry and acted shamelessly beside He Yanji. Papa Xing clicked his tongue when he saw that. It was the first time he saw his granddaughter like that. Sure enough, girls in love were more terrifying. "There are some things I can't answer." He Yanji looked at Little Chi with rare patience. "Do you understand?" Although Little Chi was helpless, she knew that there were some things that she couldn't ask, so she could only give up. "Then how long will you be down there?" "It's already 11 o'clock. Hearing Little Chi's reminder, Papa Xing raised his hand and looked at his watch. "It's really 11 o'clock. Then I won't go downstairs. Then I'll send him home." Little Chi excitedly pulled He Yanji up. "I'll spoil you." Papa Xing couldn't do anything about Little Chi. Actually, he quite liked that kid, He Yanji. He was a talented man, and he was well hidden. He was polite and cultured, and he was a big shot in the underworld. He really couldn't tell that he was someone who would cut people with a knife. Mama Xing smiled when she saw that her husband was rarely happy. "It seems that you have been conquered by this grandson-in-law." "Not at all. The most important thing is that Wan Wan likes it." Papa Xing wouldn't admit that he was just messing around. "If this child can come and play chess with me often, it wouldn't be bad. Actually, it's not impossible for the Xing family to find a big shot son-in-law, right?" Chapter 1143. Why did you conquer my grandfather again? After walking out of the Xing family's iron gate, Little Chi held He Yanji's arm and said, "I'm a little jealous. Can't you praise me for doing well?" He Yanji held her hand and put it in his pants pocket. After hearing He Yanji's request, Little Chi suddenly stopped in her tracks and faced He Yanji. Then, she tiptoed and kissed him on the lips. "You did well." He Yanji enjoyed it very much. He held Little Chi in his arms. After a while, he said helplessly, "I don't want to let you go, but you have to go home and rest. The college entrance examination is coming up. From now on, you have to go home and sleep every day." "No, I'll still tutor you with your homework." He Yanji added another sentence after this sentence. Only then did Little Chi let him go. She could take advantage of him a lot by tutoring him with homework. Boss He's figure was quite good. "Go back and rest. Then when you get home, send me a text message," Little Chi requested. "Got it." After He Yanji answered, he took out his car keys and left the Xing family's house with a rare smile on his face. However, when he returned to the hotel and got out of the car, he was stopped by someone. He Yanji maintained his high vigilance and was not successfully attacked by the other party. The two of them fought in the parking lot. The two of them were evenly matched, and neither of them had the upper hand. It was not until a beam of light from the elevator hit Tang Xiaobao's face that He Yanji stopped. "It's you. No matter how I think about it, I still feel that I should fight you." After Tang Xiaobao answered, he kicked him again. All these years, Tang Xiaobao had been tempered by Tang Yan. He was no longer the Tang Xiaobao of the past. Whether it was in terms of physical fitness or fighting skills, he now had the potential to be the champion. As for He Yanji, he didn't have any fighting skills, but he had a lot of fighting experience. All these years, he had sparred with many experts. Therefore, it was not easy to determine the victor when the two of them fought. 5 years ago, you interfered in the matter between me and Xiao Wan. It's time for you to withdraw, right? The two of them fought in the parking lot. In the end, both of them were injured. No one gained the upper hand. I never believed that someone like you could be liked by Xing Qingwan. You're just a hooligan, but I seem to have underestimated you. The two of them lay on the ground, unable to move. However, it was also because of this that they could finally open their hearts and talk. I once had an enviable background and a good education, so I never thought that you had anything to brag about. After hearing He Yanji's words, Tang Xiaobao sat up from the ground and wiped the blood from the corner of his mouth. If you bully Xing Qingwan in the future, I won't let you off. Although I hate your self-righteousness, I have to say that you're really doing it for little Wan's good, so I won't argue with you. At least, on this point, I can't replace you. He Yanji also showed his magnanimity. As a matter of fact, although Tang Xiaobao was a sharp and extreme person, it was precisely because he was still in his youth. At the same time, he admitted his mistake and let go. This also meant that the children educated by the Tang family would not be wrong. Let's spar more often in the future. Although, who knows why I like to fight with a gangster. Tang Xiaobao stood up calmly and left in front of He Yanji. He Yanji sat on the ground and couldn't help but laugh. Actually, this person was quite cute. Chapter 1144. After Tang Xiaobao left, He Yanji turned around and entered the hotel's special elevator. However, his extraordinary vigilance told him that there were people watching him. The police hadn't even started summoning him, and Long was already unable to hold back. He Yanji smiled faintly and returned to his room. The next day, Long was summoned by the police to investigate the murder case in the imperial court. Of course, there were other criminal cases that Long was involved in. However, Long was not someone who was easy to deal with. After knowing that he had been tricked by He Yanji, he had already discussed it with his lawyer overnight. It was just a matter of finding a few scapegoats. It was very easy. Under normal circumstances, when something like this happened, he should have contacted the police. However, this was Jinchuan. Jinchuan's public security had been ranked first for many years. Naturally, the gangs were not as fierce as other places. However, even though Long could find a scapegoat, he had still attracted the attention of the police. It would be impossible for him to cause any more trouble in a short period of time. Of course, it would also depend on whether he was brave enough to do so. In the end, no one gained the upper hand after causing such a murder case. He had thought that Brother Yang would suffer a heavy loss when the imperial court closed. However, now that Long was restricted everywhere and his business could not be carried out, in the end, he would be the one who suffered the most. Moreover, this matter was not over yet. However, this grudge was getting deeper and deeper. It was so deep that Brother Long ordered his brothers not to miss any opportunity to kill He Yanji, even if it was only a little. He wanted to find an opportunity to remove this thorn in his side. He Yanji, on the other hand, was as usual. He usually dealt with matters in the gang. The rest of the time, he tutored little Chi for her exams. After all, it was going to be her big day. After the incident in the imperial court, Brother Yang's trust in He had reached an unprecedented level. It even surpassed the other brothers who had been working under Brother Yang. Moreover, Brother Yang's health had obviously not been good recently. Everyone already had different thoughts in their hearts, but they could not say it out loud. Is Brother Yang trying to groom He to take over his position as number one? Therefore, He had no idea that he had unknowingly made a lot of enemies. Soon, little Chi would be taking the college entrance examination. In the past few days, He had focused on her lessons. The two of them often stayed late. Because of this, Master Xiao had given them special privileges. Little Chi did not have to go home for the night. Therefore, during this period of time, it was both hard and happy for little Chi. Although she had to do these annoying test papers every day, she could be with He all the time. I have 3 days off before the college entrance examination. Can you accompany me to play around? After being tortured for almost a month, little Chi was starting to complain. He lowered his head and looked at her hand that was writing the test paper. He couldn't help but laugh. I've been dealing with the matters of the gang for 100 days. When I come back at night to help you with your homework, I haven't even said anything, and you're already complaining about it. Studying is very tiring. My head hurts. Little Chi deliberately rubbed her head. Got it. In those 3 days, you can play however you want, He agreed. However, if he had known that little Chi was going to play that kind of trick, he would not have nodded even if he was beaten to death. After all, he was a big shot. Chapter 1146. Originally, he had promised to go out with little Chi tomorrow, but from the looks of it, it was impossible. Therefore, after finishing the last day of tutoring, He looked at little Chi and explained to her apologetically, "Tomorrow, I plan to take you out to relax, but there's trouble in the gang, so I might be a little busy these few days. I won't be able to go out with you." After little Chi heard this, she suddenly turned around and looked at He chin. What trouble? Brother Yang might be under house arrest. I want to save him, He said frankly. Will that be dangerous? I can't lie to you and say that there's no danger at all, but I can promise that I will never leave your side. He pressed her head and said, I don't care about anyone else, but Brother Yang has been very kind to me over the past few years. He has never made things difficult for me, so no matter what, I will save him. Then, can you accompany me tomorrow afternoon? Just one afternoon. Little Chi raised her index finger and promised, it won't delay the night. I know it's more convenient for you to move at night. Got it. He nodded and kissed the top of little Chi's head. I'll make time for you. Don't worry. With Mr. He's tutoring for so long, I won't have a problem with the college entrance exam. Moreover, what are these 3 days? When I finish the college entrance exam, I'll have a lot of time to pester you. I also want to learn to be a big shots woman. Little Chi's words made He feel both helpless and doting, so he turned her face and rubbed her lips for a long time. After Grandma is gone, all I've done is repay the kindness and be with you. This is all the meaning of my life. Little Chi turned around emotionally and lay in He arms. At this moment, she couldn't say anything. She just felt that she was very lucky and very happy. Then, in case I become a bargaining chip for others to deal with you, I'll stay at home for the next few days. Don't worry. Good girl. He rubbed little Chi's hair. He was lucky that this girl understood him better than ordinary girls and was also sensible. But you have to promise me that you have to be unscathed. I promise you. Little Chi was satisfied with the answer. After dinner with He, she returned to the banyan courtyard. In the living room, Xing Xiao was reading documents. He looked up and was a little surprised to see his daughter. Are you finally willing to come back? Dad, don't I miss you? Little Chi put down her school bag and sat beside Xing Xiao. Do you think I won't believe you? Xing Xiao was very calm. One had to know what Mu Chi was like back then. She could disown her own family for him, so he really did not believe that their daughter would still remember that she had parents when it came to love. Dad, if Yenji is in danger, will you help him? Little Chi lay on the sofa and asked Xing Xiao. That depends on whether he's worth saving. This time, Xing Xiao did not even lift his eyelids. It looks like he's in trouble. Little Chi opened her mouth. Could she say that her father was really perceptive? Don't worry, this kid doesn't need your dad's help. That was good. In that case, Little Chi would focus on preparing the things to play tomorrow afternoon. Yenji had said it himself. She could play however she wanted. In other words, no matter how big the scale, it wouldn't be a problem. Chapter 1148. After Yenji heard this, he heaved a sigh of relief. Why didn't you say so earlier? You didn't let me say it either. Little Chi touched her fluffy rabbit ears and said, and, what were you thinking about just now? Boss He's expression was a little unnatural. What else could he think about? His soul was about to leave his body. He was so scared by her that he broke out in a cold sweat. He thought that she was going to play with some restricted stuff, so Yenji quickly changed the topic. Aren't we going to dance? Let's begin. Little Chi secretly smiled and pushed Boss He onto the bed. Lie down. Yenji knew that this girl wouldn't let him off so easily, so he pretended to be serious and sat up from the bed. He coughed lightly and said, Can I sit? Sure. Little Chi nodded. In fact, she couldn't help but smile. How could it be so fun to tease this person? In the past, Yenji had taken her to skip class, go through the woods, and snatch her first kiss and hug when she wasn't paying attention. Why did he become so well-behaved now that he had become a big shot? Little Chi really wanted to dance. She learned it from the internet. It was said that it was especially useful to coax boyfriends. It could make boyfriends happy and full of happiness. Those who had tried it all said it was good. With this mentality, Little Chi wore a fluffy rabbit suit and found the accompaniment on her phone. She learned from the video and began to twist in front of Yenji. Yenji looked at the fluffy rabbit in front of him and couldn't help but pull Little Chi over and hold her tightly in his arms. What are you doing? Little Chi resisted. What was wrong with this person? Stop dancing, huh? Yenji's voice became low and full of desire. I'm afraid I won't be able to stand it if you keep jumping. But I've only danced a short distance. There's still more. Yenji couldn't hold it in anymore. He turned over and pressed Little Chi under his body. This fluffy rabbit actually made his heart itch all the time. Don't test my self-control anymore, Xiao Wan. Can't hold it in anymore. Little Chi lay on the bed and asked as she wrapped her arms around Yenji's neck. Okay. Yenji couldn't help but nod. I'm going to take a shower. After saying that, he was about to get up from the bed, but Little Chi hooked his neck. I want to kiss you. No, if I kiss you, I won't be able to control myself, Yenji refused seriously. Little Chi didn't care. She raised her head and offered her soft, thin lips. At this moment, Yenji felt that a string in his brain seemed to have broken just like that. In the beginning, he could still restrain himself and close his eyes to refuse. However, when he felt the delicate tongue probing him, he could no longer hold it in. He began to respond fiercely, and his hands became forceful and possessive. You forced my hand, kiss after kiss, clothes torn, sheets disheveled. But in the end, He Yenji directly covered little Chi's body with a pure white blanket and hugged her through the blanket. Although I can't wait, I promised uncle and your grandmother that nothing that shouldn't have happened before your 18th birthday. So, don't tease me anymore, understand? Let go of me first, little Chi replied in a muffled voice. I won't let go. I don't want you to see me in a sorry state. He Yenji hugged the ball tightly. It's not a sorry state. It's sexy, little Chi explained. Her shirt was wide open, revealing her charming collarbone. Her hair was messy, revealing a dazed expression. That would lead people to commit a crime. It's almost time. I'm going out. I still have business to do. Be good. He Yenji quickly escaped from the room as if he was running for his life. Chapter 1149. Little Chi watched as Boss He ran away. She couldn't help but sit on the bed and laugh. It was really interesting to tease this man. She suddenly looked forward to living together in the future. What kind of scene would it be? After she went to university, she would have a better excuse to stay here. Thinking about it, little Chi was inexplicably excited, especially when she thought of He Yenji's body without any fat. For some reason, her face felt a little hot. When He Yenji left the hotel, his clothes were disheveled. When Ji Chu saw this, he couldn't help but snicker. Brother He, are you sweet with sister-in-law again? He Yenji glared at Ji Chu and adjusted his shirt. What's the situation over there now? There's not much movement at the hospital, but brother He, some of our brothers have already spread rumors about you. They say that you're ungrateful and ungrateful. Ji Chu felt indignant for He Yenji. Thinking about it, He Yenji usually treated these people well, but at the critical moment, these people would expose their true colors. Continue to keep an eye on the hospital. Since these people have been bewitched, it means that Brother Yang should have heard these words. He Yenji adjusted his clothes and got into the car. Brother Yang wouldn't really believe it, would he? Ji Chu was a little worried. Whether he believes it or not, I will save him. After saying this, He Yenji closed the car door. After the two of them returned to the hospital, they continued to work together. This time, He Yenji stayed in the hospital surveillance room until 3 in the morning. Only then did he see his men dozing off at the door of Brother Yang's ward. Then, he brought Ji Chu to pretend to be a nurse and put the wig on his head. When Ji Chu saw this, he laughed. Brother He, you're very beautiful like this, but you're a little tall. You don't look like a girl. You should pretend to be a doctor. Doctors don't do ward rounds at 3 in the morning. Then let me take you in and try. Ji Chu walked in front, taking small steps with some shyness. He Yenji walked behind him, appearing very careful and cautious. At the door of the ward, the two men were staggering. At this moment, Ji Chu pushed the door open and He Yenji entered the ward in a flash. What are you doing? The two men were woken up by the sound of the door opening and immediately asked Ji Chu. He Yenji pushed the cart and pointed at the thermometer. Take your temperature. Go in, go in. The two men waved their hands impatiently. Ji Chu pushed the cart into the ward. A few minutes later, he left the ward again. Therefore, no one knew that He Yenji had already snuck into the ward. In the dark ward, He Yenji made sure that the person on the bed was still. When there was no movement outside, he walked to the side of the bed and shook Brother Yang awake. Who? Brother Yang asked vigilantly. It's me, He Yenji. He Yenji pressed Brother Yang's hand and signaled him not to make a sound. You're finally here. I thought you were going to abandon me. Brother Yang propped himself up from the hospital bed and gestured for He Yenji to go to the bathroom. It was easy to be heard outside. Then, the two of them huddled in the narrow space to talk. These people have rebelled. There's no need to say anything. Right now, I have the heart but not the strength to help you. Yenji, you also know that they view you as a thorn in their side and want to get rid of you as soon as possible. I intend to give you the position of the leader. What do you think? I'll get you out first. Yenji didn't express his opinion on that matter. When those people find out, they'll turn the world upside down. I have an idea. Yenji whispered into Brother Yang's ear. It was a trick to make them think that Brother Yang was dead. Then, the three of them would definitely fight to the death for the position of the leader. Chapter 1150. Then, a loud shout suddenly came from the quiet hospital. Someone, the two underlings at Brother Yang's door, heard the news and immediately broke in. They saw a white figure jump out of the hospital window. Brother Yang, are you okay? Seeing that they couldn't catch up, the two underlings immediately went to see if their boss was injured. How do you do things? Don't you know that Yenji came in? If I hadn't been awake, I would have died. You two good-for-nothings. Brother Yang sat on the hospital bed and flew into a rage. I didn't expect that I would raise a tiger and an ingrate. The two underlings were wronged, but they could only let their boss scold them. Therefore, Brother Yang gave the order that Yenji was unworthy of being a human. In the future, if the brothers in the gang saw him, they would kill him without mercy. This result was exactly what the few hall masters wanted. They originally thought that it would take a lot of effort to sow discord between Yenji and Brother Yang. However, they didn't expect Yenji to be so daring. This way, they could save themselves some trouble. What they didn't expect was that there was still a surprise to come. The next morning, after the doctor's consultation, it was confirmed that Brother Yang had liver cancer. Moreover, it was in the middle and late stages. When the few hall masters heard this, they became even more excited. They pretended to go to the ward and tell Brother Yang, who was lying on the bed. Boss, it's not a big deal. You can still be saved. The doctor said that as long as you cooperate with the treatment and actively undergo chemotherapy, there will be no problem. That's right. Our gang is still waiting for you to lead. We can't do without you. After hearing this, Brother Yang was silent for a long time. He calmly finished smoking a whole cigarette and then said to the few of them, "Get me discharged. I won't be receiving treatment." Brother Yang. Don't be like this. Brother Yang, there's still hope. Brother Yang sneered and glanced at the few of them. They were quite good at acting. After Yenji left the hospital, he rode to the entrance of the banyan courtyard. Little Chi didn't know what had happened to him. After receiving the call, she didn't even have time to change her clothes before she trotted to the iron gate. When Yenji saw her, he pulled her into his arms and hugged her tightly. He said seriously, "I'm going to leave for a few days. You take the college entrance exam well." What happened? Why are you leaving again? Little Chi poked her head out of his arms and asked. A sense of fear welled up in her, as if she had returned to 5 years ago. She was afraid that she would never be able to find Yenji again. Give me a week's time. When you're done with your college entrance exam, I'll definitely appear before you. I don't want to. Little Chi shook her head. Why do you men always have to make decisions for us women? You think it's for my own good. I don't think I don't need it. Yenji had never thought that Little Chi would be so resistant, so he felt even more guilty and reluctant. Brother Yang and I set up a trap. I need to go out to do something. This time, I'm not running away. Trust me, okay? Unless you tell me everything, I will never be at ease. After Yenji heard this, he sighed and dragged Little Chi onto the motorcycle. They went to the park near the banyan courtyard. When Little Chi leaned into his arms, he said leisurely, "Why do you have to make me so worried? Isn't that your own fault? After spending a while, Yenji told little Chi the whole story. He also said something meaningful. I hope that you will believe me in the future. I won't disappear for no reason again. If even you suspect me, then everything I do will become meaningless and worthless. Chapter 1151. To be clear, I'm not doubting. I'm just afraid. If I disappear for a few years for no reason and there's no news from me, how would you feel? Little Chi explained seriously. Then I'll definitely go crazy. Yenji pinched little Chi's chin and lowered his head to kiss her. His voice was full of affection and reluctance. I'm sorry. I can't give you a stable life for the time being, but that day will definitely come soon. I'll give you 7 days, Yenji. If you exceed it, I won't wait. Little Chi looked into Yenji's eyes seriously. Yenji picked up little Chi's head again and planted a kiss on her forehead. Then, he sent her home. Take the exam well. Don't embarrass Mr. He. Got it, Mr. He. Little Chi turned around and pushed open the iron door. She watched as Yenji's figure got further and further away. She knew how dangerous Yenji was going to face this time, but she couldn't help it all. All she could do was maintain a normal life and then perform exceptionally well during the college entrance examination. Yenji, I'll only give you 7 days. If you still can't come back after 7 days, then I'll go find you, no matter how dangerous it is. This was the oath little Chi made to herself in her heart. Because she knew that she couldn't stop Yenji. A man shouldn't be in love. He had other feelings and other things to worry about. It was only on the 2nd day after Yenji left that little Chi found out from Xing Xiao that although Yenji had told her the whole story, he had avoided the important things and did not tell her how serious the matter was. Now, everyone in the underworld was looking for him. Seeing that little Chi was in a daze, Xing Xiao comforted her. I promise you that if that kid is in trouble, I'll help. So, you have to take the exam well. Little Chi immediately laughed and threw herself into Xing Xiao's arms. Dad, you're the best. Me or that kid? Of course you're the best. That bastard only knows how to make me angry. That was more like it. He hadn't raised a daughter for nothing. After bidding farewell to little Chi, Yenji found a basement and temporarily stayed with Ji Chu. On the other hand, Brother Yang had just returned home from the hospital. Next, they were going to start the 2nd step of the plan. Brother Yang would gradually give up power and guide the 3 of them to kill each other. When the time came, Yenji and he would personally appear as the finale. However, before that, Yenji had to temporarily live a life of hiding. At this moment, late at night, at Brother Yang's house. After sending Brother Yang back, the 3 hall masters seemed to have something to say. However, they were worried that there were other people present. Brother Yang knew what they wanted to say. So, he deliberately left one of them behind. It seemed as if he had something important to entrust. However, in reality, he just wanted this person to be the target of the other 2. However, Brother Yang had only said some ambiguous words to make this person think that he was the best candidate to take over as the eldest brother. Then, in order not to be disturbed by the other 2 people, he would spare no effort to deal with the other 2 people. Under such a premise, the 3 of them would definitely relax their vigilance against Brother Yang. At that time, Brother Yang could think of a way to put Yenji by his side. He had promised this child that he would deal with these 3 traitors within a week. He would definitely do it. This was because he knew that Yenji valued relationships and righteousness. To be able to occupy such an important position in this child's heart was comparable to his own son. He had not lived in vain. He had to return that child peace as soon as possible. Chapter 1152. In fact, Brother Yang's medical case wasn't fake. That brat, He Yenji, should be well aware of this. Originally, he could have used his relationship with the Xing family to leave and never interfere with the gang's matters again. From then on, he would return to the right path. However, he was still willing to spend time to save a half-dead person from the hospital. This showed how human nature worked. After returning to the villa, Brother Yang completely became a hands-off boss. He intentionally entrusted the gang's matters to one of the hall masters. This caused the other two hall masters to feel indignant. In the beginning, the two of them tested Brother Yang's words in private. No, it should be said that they directly came to vent their anger. Brother Yang, what do you mean? The three of us have been here for as long as you. Why is it that third brother is in charge of you? What about me and fourth brother? Brother Yang lay on the bed in a half-dead state. Second brother, look at me now. How can I care about the gang? It was third brother who told me that the two of you already have plans to set up your own gang. I won't keep the two of you. In the future, you can go your own way. When second brother heard this, he immediately slammed the table. This third brother is too shameless. Tomorrow night, we brothers will get together again and have a farewell dinner. I don't have long to live. My future is all yours. Second brother Xing couldn't blame Brother Yang. He could only blame his opponent for being too despicable. We're all brothers. Although third brother advised me to clean up the gang, we're all brothers. I really can't do it. Don't you think so? Second brother Zhang's face turned red with anger. He didn't expect that bastard to be so despicable just to be his big brother. Brother Yang watched second brother Xing leave angrily and sneered in his heart. He didn't believe that second brother Xing could hold back his anger. The next morning, Brother Yang's underling received a call from He Yenji. Last night, the second hall master had sent someone to sneak into the third hall master's villa and quietly killed the person. This morning, the family found the body. It was said that the person's death was miserable. He didn't even leave a complete body. Second brother's temper was indeed fiery. There wasn't even any room for negotiation. It was also because the hall master had been killed that everyone in the gang was in a state of panic. However, second brother had taken the opportunity to come out and take over the third brother's territory. This naturally caused fourth brother to be dissatisfied. Wasn't it obvious that second brother had killed the hall master and wanted to take over the position of boss? The two of them became estranged in private again, and each had their own thoughts. Now that the third brother was gone and He Yenji was gone, there were only two opponents left. As long as they killed the other party, wouldn't the position of the boss be within reach? This was a battle of wills. The few hall masters had been the second and third in power for tens of thousands of years. They really wanted to reach the top. Even though they were middle-aged, they still displayed an extremely strong desire to win. That was because they were very clear in their hearts how much they wanted to sit in that position. Brother Yang and He Yenji had their eyes on this, so they had set up this series of traps. Let's see who's better at chess and who'll get rid of first. A day later, little Chi took the college entrance examination as scheduled. This time, she was full of sincerity with teacher He's expectations. However, after finishing the two exams, little Chi obediently walked towards her driver. This made Yan Zhen a little strange. Where's your boss He? Little Chi hugged her book and was a little helpless. I also want to know where he is. After Yan Zhen heard this, she hugged her head exaggeratedly. He disappeared again. He went to fight, little Chi replied with a shrug. Chapter 1153. The kind that kills people? Yan Zhen covered her mouth and followed behind little Chi. I don't know. She didn't know. She didn't know anything. She was so worried that she was about to suffocate. Especially during the exam, that kind of long time was even more torturous. She also wanted to know about He Yenji, even if it was just a reply to a text message from her. However, after He Yenji asked for leave from her, he disappeared completely. Even though she sent countless text messages, He Yenji was able to do it without replying to a single one. Aren't you his girlfriend? Why don't you know anything? Little Chi was speechless. Seeing that she really couldn't answer, Yenjin stopped asking and quickly changed the topic. After the exam tomorrow, we'll be completely free. The day after tomorrow is my birthday. Do me the honor of coming. It'll be at the Huawan Hotel. Got it. It's your birthday. How can I not come? It's best if you bring Boss He. It wasn't the appointed time yet, so she probably wouldn't be able to see him. Me coming is already a great honor for you. You're still thinking about my man. Little Chi threw a punch at her. That's because he's handsome. When Little Chi heard this praise, of course, she could only let Yenjin go. After all, her taste was as good as hers. However, only God knew how much effort He Yenji had to put in to not reply to Little Chi's text message. He had just killed one, and the situation was not clear yet. Therefore, he had to continue hiding in the dark with Ji Chu in case Brother Yang needed them. Brother He, I just saw the information you put in the drawer. Is Brother Yang's illness real? Ji Chu asked He Yenji, who was sitting on the sofa, while eating dinner. Yeah. He Yenji nodded. Then why are we still doing this? I know you don't like the life of a gang at all. Shouldn't you leave while Brother Yang? Brother Yang has done me a favor. If he doesn't ask me to leave, I won't leave, He Yenji replied calmly. Ji Chu stopped picking up food and was silent for 2 seconds. Then, he nodded. Actually, if it were me, I wouldn't be able to betray Brother Yang to pursue my own happiness. Good that you know. Ji Chu laughed foolishly. Then, he focused on eating. However, not long after the meal, Ji Chu received news and informed He Yenji. The other 2 hall masters seemed to have arranged to negotiate at the Huawan Hotel the day after tomorrow. Brother He, what should we do? Brother Yang will have to make the decision. Because at that time, the victor should have been decided. In other words, he could return to Lilwan in less than a week. However, he did not know that Little Chi would also appear at the Huawan Hotel that day because it was Yenjin's birthday. The next day, the college entrance examination finally ended. At the entrance of Jianchuan Middle School, Mu Chi asked for leave to personally welcome her daughter's triumphant return. It was also because Madame Mu knew that her daughter had been unhappy for the past few days. Your father is treating us to a feast tonight. Are you excited? I'm not excited. I'm just an extra third wheel among you. Little Chi rolled her eyes. Every time the family of 3 went out, she would be stuffed with dog food. She was a little stimulated. Then, let's go out with our daughter tonight, shall we not bring your dad along? Forget it. He'll have to book the entire building and then bring us home in a cool manner. I'll even know what he's saying. Have you had enough fun? Little Chi expressed her interest. Mom, actually, you don't have to comfort me. I'm not in a bad mood. It's just that the feeling of waiting for someone is too torturous. Chapter 1154. The next day, at the Marriott Huawan Hotel. The 2 hall masters of the gang booked the open-air restaurant to negotiate about who would be the boss after their eldest brother left. Why did they choose this position? Because of the 3rd brother's tragic death, it was a wake-up call for the 4th brother. The 2nd brother in front of him was no longer the 2nd brother of the past. He had to be more careful. The reason why they chose such a hotel was because the security was in place and it was not easy to be attacked. Yenji had long been lurking in the hotel service. He was wearing a set of black work clothes. It really looked a little tasteful. Brother He, the second hall master, is really too cunning. Tonight, he came to negotiate. His subordinates are all waiting outside, preparing to attack the fourth hall master's hall. Ever since he annexed the third hall master's territory, the difference in strength between the two of them is huge. He's bullying us. After Ji Chu asked around, he reported the situation to Yenji, who was at the service desk. What should we do? Haven't you heard of the mantis stalking the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind? They just need to fight. In the end, we'll just clean up the mess, Yenji said calmly. But where will we get the manpower? Ji Chu asked doubtfully. When I was in M City, I had a group of brothers. It wouldn't be a problem to ambush a few of second brother's powerful subordinates. Brother Yang also has brothers. A cunning rabbit has 3 burrows. Haven't you heard of it? Yenji pushed him away. Don't stop me from doing my work. There's one more thing. Ji Chu pushed Yenji's arm. Sister-in-law is here. Yenji frowned and turned around. He saw little Chi wearing a long white dress and an exquisite hairstyle. She was dressed up. Who was she here to see? Sister-in-law, could it be? Ji Chu didn't dare to continue. Who asked his boss to leave her aside and ignore her for a few days? It was only natural for his sister-in-law to have a change of heart. Little Chi took her wallet and entered the elevator. Yenji couldn't help but chase after her. His little girlfriend ran away. However, when he saw little Chi enter the hotel's pool party, he understood that she was here to attend a friend's birthday party, so he was relieved. However, he didn't know that Yen Jin was at the door at that moment. She saw the overly handsome Yenji. What kind of game was this person playing? Yen Jin quickly pulled little Chi, who was putting her bag away, and asked, I just saw Yenji. He's wearing the waiter's clothes here. Did the boss change his job? Where? Little Chi asked anxiously. Look. Yenjin pointed forward, but Yenji had already disappeared. He was here just now. Did my eyes deceive me? It was not that her eyes were playing tricks on her. Little Chi believed that Yenji was in the hotel because she knew from Master Xiao that something big had happened in their gang recently. Moreover, there were 2 hall masters negotiating here today. Do you want me to find them for you? No. Little Chi shook her head. She just wanted to make sure that he was safe. She didn't want to become Yenji's burden. After tonight, would he be able to return to her side? Not far away, Yenji was serving wine. He looked at little Chi's exquisite appearance from afar. As expected of the Xing family, she was really seductive. He just wanted to hide her and not care about anything else. Perhaps because she knew that someone was looking at her, little Chi naturally looked in that direction. When she saw Yenji standing in the corner, she almost moved her feet. However, Yenji stood there and only made a shushing gesture. Looking at you from afar also quenched the thirst of longing. Chapter 1155. In the open-air restaurant, the 2 hall masters were on high alert because they knew that the person sitting opposite them was harboring evil intentions. Fourth brother, you've seen the current situation. Yenji and third brother's territories are all in my hands. In terms of strength, you can't compete with me anymore. Why don't you withdraw from the competition for the boss? This way, we can still be brothers like we are now, the second hall master advised as he served the food to the person opposite him. Unexpectedly, the man opposite him did not agree with his words at all. He even found it extremely funny. Second brother, I believe anyone who says this, but I don't believe you. If I bow down to you, will you let me go? Do you think I'm stupid? But now, strength is in front of me. I know I can't fight you head-on right now, but I can set up my own sect. Fourth brother leaned back in his chair and sneered. All these years, we brothers have been living in harmony on the surface, but in fact, there has long been a rift between us. You want me to recognize you as the boss? Dream on. After saying that, fourth brother stood up from his chair, but he was stopped by second brother. Fourth brother, don't be agitated. If you're willing to recognize me as your big brother, I'll give you third brother's territory. It can be considered a little sincerity. I think there's no need. I think you know how third brother died. I don't want to be seen as poking a hornet's nest. After saying that, fourth brother took a step forward. However, before he could walk out of the restaurant, he heard second brother's sinister voice behind him. Do you think you still have the right to speak? I've already massacred your hall tonight. After fourth brother heard this, he turned around in shock. What did you say? I took advantage of the fact that you came over to attend the banquet to call a few brothers to ambush you at the entrance of your hall. If you don't believe me, why don't you make a phone call to confirm? Second brother leaned back in his chair lazily because he had just received a message from his subordinate. The matter had been settled, but he had no idea that there would be a follow-up to this matter, so he only cared about the present. After fourth brother heard this, he could not believe it and quickly took out his phone. However, he made several calls in a row, but no one picked up. Finally, someone managed to get on the phone with great difficulty. He heard the dying voice of the other party, Big brother, we were ambushed. Our territory has been robbed. Fourth brother put down his phone and could only sit on the ground. Second brother Duan, you're too despicable. What do you think? Do you still want to struggle? Second brother turned around and laughed out loud. Whether it's according to age or seniority, I should be ahead of you, right? You actually want to compete with me. After that, he walked in front of Lao Si and stepped on the back of his hand. This is the result of going against me. Lao Si screamed, but his mouth was covered by Lao Air's underling. This was because his attendants had been quietly killed by second young master's men outside the door. Soon, OL4 was lying in front of OL2 with wounds all over his body. What do you think? Do you admit defeat? At this moment, cough. I actually hope that He Yenji can appear in front of you. A mouthful of blood seeped out of the corner of Lao Si's mouth and dyed the carpet red. He looked very pathetic. Just like you, he will become a dead man, is that so? This question came out of the blue. Second brother Duan followed his gaze and saw He Yenji leaning against the entrance of the restaurant with a smile on his face. Chapter 1156. Another one with a death wish. Duan Lao was smug. He had no idea that this was a trap set up by He Yenji and brother Yang. He Yenji couldn't be bothered to argue with him. He just pushed brother Yang into the dining room from outside the door. When Duan Lao saw brother Yang, he finally put away his smug face. Big brother. So you still have me as your boss in your heart? Brother Yang sneered and asked He Yenji to help fourth brother up. Although neither of them were good people, they had been with him for so many years. Don't say that, big brother. I'm doing this for the future of the gang. You see, you're seriously ill now, and you don't have any capable subordinates by your side. Only I can do it, Duan Lao said shamelessly. Don't tell me you want to pass your position to that kid, He Yenji. Don't you understand? Brother Yang sat in his wheelchair and looked at Duan Lao, calmly. This is a trap set up by Yenji and me. Our goal is to make the three of you kill each other. After Duan Lao heard this, he was stunned for a moment. But a moment later, he laughed again. With just you guys? Are you kidding me? The entire gang's territory is mine now. What are you going to use to plot against me? Not necessarily, right? Yinji replied as he raised his hand and took a video for him to see. It was Duan Lao's right-hand man. At this moment, he was kneeling on the ground and begging for mercy. The gang belongs to Brother Yang. Back then, in order to conquer this world, he made the greatest effort and sacrifice. Now that he's sick, you want to take advantage of him. There's no such thing. No matter who Brother Yang wants to give the gang to, it's all up to him. Since when did you have the right to speak here? Duan Lao's legs suddenly went soft, but he still refused to admit defeat. Even so what? Yinji, I know you're good at fighting. If you have the ability, why don't you fight me one-on-one? Why should I satisfy you? Yinji chuckled. You're the one who has nowhere to go now, not necessarily, right? After saying that, Duan Lao pounced on Brother Yang and dragged him to the edge of the rooftop. My skills aren't bad either, right? Let go of Brother Yang. Yinji became nervous. He had been careless. Let go. This is the 88th floor. If the two of us fall down, we will definitely be smashed to pieces. So, Yinji, think about it carefully. If you don't let me go, I'll take boss with me, and jump down from here. Duan Lao grabbed Brother Yang's neck and threatened Yinji. His eyes were ruthless and emotionless. Let go of Brother Yang first. I'll let you go, Yinji replied. I have to leave first, I always keep my word. Let him go first. Yinji didn't want Brother Yang to leave his line of sight because his body couldn't withstand any torment. Yinji, I'll have to rely on you to take care of my sons from now on. I officially announce that my position as the eldest son will be given to you. Don't let me down, Brother Yang said. He was extremely calm about life and death in the hands of Duan Lao. Brother Yang. Yinji realized that his words were a little inappropriate, so he took a step forward. At that moment, Brother Yang directly hugged Duan Lao and turned around to pounce on the railing. Everyone was shocked and rushed over, but they couldn't catch Brother Yang's feet. Then, the two bodies quickly fell from the top floor of the hotel. On the other side, Little Chi and the others were still singing happily when they heard that someone had died in the hotel. Little Chi's body tensed up and she ran out of the swimming pool. Chapter 1157. At that moment, Yinji was on the top floor, cooperating with the police investigation. Little Chi pushed through the crowd and saw the man. Her eyes immediately turned red. Yinji turned around and saw Little Chi. He couldn't tell what he was feeling, especially when he saw that Little Chi wanted to cross the police line. Yinji quickly shook his head and mouthed, "Don't come over." Little Chi was very anxious, but in the end, she still listened to Yinji. Soon, the police finished their questioning, and Yinji was released. Later, if there's anything else you don't understand, I hope you can cooperate with the investigation. The police closed the notebook and put the ballpoint pen in his pocket. Don't worry. Yinji shook hands with the police. When Little Chi saw the police leave, she immediately pounced on Yinji. I thought something happened to you. Yinji hugged Little Chi tightly and took a deep breath of the fragrance from her body. After a while, he finally accepted this fact. Brother Yang was also gone. In this world, he only had Little Chi as his family left. I'm fine, but Brother Yang is gone. Yinji gently pushed Little Chi away and told her, go back and rest early. I have to deal with Brother Yang's funeral first. I'll look for you later. If you feel bad, call me tonight. Can I call you now? Little Chi asked as she hugged his waist. Okay. Yinji nodded. Then be careful. After saying that, little Chi let go of Yenji and took a few steps back. Just as she was about to return to Yenjin's birthday party, Yenji grabbed her arm and hugged her again. You're the only one left. For some reason, when little Chi heard this, her heart ached so much that she found it difficult to breathe. From now on, my family is your family. You still have many family members. Little Chi quickly patted his back to comfort him, as if she was comforting a child. Yenji took a deep breath and calmed himself down. After a while, he held little Chi's shoulder and said, I've changed my mind. I want you to stay by my side. Brother Yang was dead, and the other hall masters were either dead or crippled. Right now, there was no one with special ability in the gang who could compete with Yenji. In addition, Brother Yang had left his last words for Yenji to take over the position of the boss. Therefore, it was only natural for him to be the boss. From now on, he would lead the gang to continue developing. Yenji was young, but he was very bold. The people in the gang knew this very well, so they were willing to accept Yenji as their new boss. Soon, Yenji held a funeral for Brother Yang. At the funeral, more than 500 people from the gang attended. All of them wore black suits and held chrysanthemums in their hands. They sent Brother Yang off solemnly. On this day, little Chi was also wearing a black short skirt and following by Yenji's side. She was now a real sister-in-law. Seeing Brother Yang's urn being buried, little Chi held Yenji's arm with a pained expression. Those who had raised him, guided him, and taken care of him had all left this world one by one. Now, he only had her by his side. Yenji stood in front of Brother Yang's grave. His expression was calm, but the words he said were inspiring. Don't worry, Brother Yang. I won't let you down. I'll take care of the brothers in the gang. As long as I'm here, all the brothers in the gang will have food to eat. I swear. Chapter 1158. After becoming the big brother of the gang, Yenji set the rules of the gang even more strictly. He required his subordinates' businesses to turn from black to white. He had many connections to support these brothers. Moreover, he did not have to be on edge all day. Everyone could live a stable life and did not have to feel guilty to their parents, wives, and children. Most importantly, they could be open and above board. At the end of June, little Chi's college entrance examination results came out. With the first place in Jianchuan High School, she successfully entered Xingting High School. This made the brothers in the gang proud. Thinking about it, their sister-in-law was a student from a famous school. In the future, others could no longer say that those in the underworld were all good-for-nothings. Not only that, but the brothers in the gang also learned from various levels that their sister-in-law was not inferior to men. When it came to fighting, she did not lose to men at all. In short, everyone liked their current life and liked their sister-in-law very much. After becoming the big brother, Yenji moved out of the hotel and bought a 3-story villa with a garden near the Banyan courtyard. He also raised 3 cats and 2 dogs at home. This was all little Chi's request because she said that this would make the house more lively. Even when she was not at home, Yenji would not be lonely. Boss, he expressed his helplessness because his little girlfriend was completely in charge of attracting cats and playing with dogs. However, things like walking the dogs and shoveling the feces were all left to him, the big brother. However, he was also willing to do so because this did indeed make the house more lively. Ever since he had a family, Yenji was willing to spend more time on creating romance. He doted on little Chi even more. However, he had always kept his promise to Mama Xing. Before little Chi reached adulthood, he would never have a physical relationship with her. Not long after, news came from the police that the man surnamed Long had been detained because he was running an illegal business in his territory. The brothers in the gang cheered. After all, the brothers were now doing legitimate business and did not want to be in cahoots with those people. However, Yenji was not surprised. After all, he had also given a lot of benefits to that scumbag's subordinates. Naturally, the other party had to do his job well and keep providing clues to the police. And this kind of big case involving the underworld naturally made director Tang make a great contribution. 2 days later, Tang Yan met Yenji in private. The two of them ate at a restaurant near the police station. Look at you. You really look like a bunch of big shots, not like a professionally trained undercover agent. Do you really enjoy being the boss? I don't even have a number. How can I be considered a spy? Yenji shook his head. I still like my current life. Your number and uniform are locked in my safe. You can't deny it. I have nothing to do with the police. Yenji laughed. I have a stable home now. I don't want to be a hero who sacrifices his life for justice. I just want to take good care of my woman. After you walk out of this door, I won't know you. Tang Yan decided to fulfill his wish. But if you dare to do anything illegal, I'll still arrest you. You're willing. I can't bear to. Yenji got up from the sofa. In his mind, he was thinking about what delicious food to make for the little girl tonight. Recently, her good friend had come over, so her appetite was not very good. At night, Yenji and Little Chi lay on the rattan chair in the garden and looked at the stars. Little Chi lay on Yenji's lap and woke up. Boss, I had a dream just now. I dreamed that you weren't some big shot, but a police officer. Yenji was stunned for a moment and gently stroked Little Chi's head. Give up. You don't have the life of a police officer. Chapter 1159. Rumor had it that the Xing family's daughter's 18th birthday party was held on a luxurious cruise ship. That night, Miss Xing had a lot of interaction with the young men present and also accepted many precious gifts from the young master. The outside world guessed that Xing Xiao intended to choose a future husband for his beloved daughter, and Miss Xing did not seem to object. However, what was strange was that night, Miss Xing disappeared from the cruise ship. No one knew her whereabouts. Soon, Little Chi woke up on a small cruise ship. She was still wearing the white princess dress from yesterday. It looked like she had not been offended by anyone. Then, she walked to the deck of the cruise ship. Her mind instantly cleared up and she turned to run. However, a man grabbed her wrist. You're putting your arms around another man behind my back. Ha! Little Chi felt a little guilty and immediately asked coquettishly, aren't you completing a mission? I've only been gone for a few days, and you're already having an affair. Yenji hugged her waist and held her tightly. Even so, you shouldn't have taken me away. How worried would Mom and Dad be if they knew? Besides, isn't it your fault? You weren't by my side at my 18th birthday. How can I be happy? Little Chi deliberately bluffed, not wanting to admit that she had gone overboard. Didn't I rush back now? Send me back. Little Chi looked at the endless sea and trembled a little. She had a phobia of the deep sea, and it was especially serious on this small boat. Send you back to flirt with another man. Yenji was not that stupid. How could that be? If you go back with me, everyone will know that I have a boyfriend. Aren't you swearing your sovereignty? Little Chi held Yenji's palm and lied. I have to swear my sovereignty, but, on such an important day, shouldn't I give you a birthday present first? Yenji took the opportunity to take off his coat and put it on Little Chi's shoulder. Where is it? My birthday present. Little Chi looked around, searching for it. Me. Yenji pinched her chin and turned her gaze back. Haven't you wanted me for a long time? Little Chi was stunned. For a moment, she could not react. Wait. You said it's here. There's a bedroom inside. Yenji teased her. Of course, he did not rule out the possibility that he had the same thought in his heart. He had only been away for a few days, and this little girl was already fooling around everywhere. If he did not teach her a lesson, she would probably forget who she belonged to. But... Little Chi's mind raced, and her emotions were very complicated. She wanted to refuse, but Yenji hugged her. Yenji carried her and went straight to the cabin of the cruise ship. There was indeed a bedroom in it. Wait, don't tell me you want to. Yenji put her down, took off his shirt, and got on top of her. What does it matter where? But... Little Chi still had many worries, but they were all blocked by Yenji's sudden kiss. Moreover, she could clearly feel that Yenji was not joking. He had endured for too long. What about her? Should he resist? Thinking of this, Little Chi closed her eyes. While enjoying the kiss, she also wrapped her arms around Yenji's neck. There was no one here, and no one would disturb them. Since that was the case, why should she restrain herself? Then, there was the sound of kissing and the sound of clothes falling to the ground. Chapter 1160. Anne. Little Chi's cry of pain. Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it? Shut up. I want to get off the boat, it's too late. We'll dock directly in Thailand. There's still about 4 days. So, we still have 4 days to study the technology properly. In the cabin, the conversation between the two of them kept coming. It was not until dawn that it calmed down. At this time, Yenji was already in his arms. This time, he truly had Little Chi. Little Chi was sleeping in Yenji's arms. She looked very tired, and her little face was tightly wrinkled. Yenji gently smoothed her brows and then left a loving kiss on her forehead. Forgive me for not being able to wait for you to mature. Xiaowan, I'm very afraid of losing you. I'm so afraid that I can't imagine it. After saying that, Yenji got out of bed and took out Little Chi's birthday present from his suitcase. It was a ring with a crown as a base and a hexagonal diamond. Then, he carefully squatted by the bed and put it on for Little Chi. He said to himself, "You're a married woman. You have to be obedient, understand?" Little Chi grunted. She seemed to have sensed someone talking to her ear, but she was too tired and could not open her eyes. When she woke up, it was already the afternoon of the next day. Little Chi got up wearing Yenji's shirt, but on the deck, she saw the man looking into the distance. Thinking of everything that happened last night, Little Chi's face immediately turned red. Although the man's skills were not good, she was very satisfied with his figure. "You're awake." Yenji turned around and saw Little Chi. He immediately walked up to her. "Yes." Yenji carried her horizontally and walked into the cabin, but this aroused Little Chi's vigilance. "No, my body is still hurting." Little Chi quickly resisted. "It's just eating. Aren't you hungry? What are you imagining?" Seeing Little Chi's interesting expression, Yenji couldn't help but laugh. Then, he sat down with Little Chi in his arms. "I have to take good care of a certain pig. Otherwise, she'll run away with someone at any time." Little Chi hugged Yenji's neck. Only then did she notice the ring on her left middle finger. "What is this?" "An engagement ring," Yenji explained. "Who wants to get engaged to you? Who would do such a simple engagement ceremony?" Little Chi expressed her dissatisfaction. "Didn't I let you have a feast last night?" Yenji's words had a double meaning, causing Little Chi to cover his mouth in embarrassment. "Say no more," Then, do you want to be my fiancé? He Yenji looked into Little Chi's eyes seriously and asked. What if I don't want to? Little Chi teased him. Then let's go back to the bedroom. I have plenty of ways to make you agree. He Yenji threatened fiercely. Anyway, we still have 3 days. I can change my ways to make you remember who you belong to. Yours. Little Chi immediately replied, there won't be anyone else. You're mine too. I won't allow you to care about other girls. After hearing Ming Chi's words, how could he Yenji allow Little Chi to eat? He would continue with the afternoon's work. So, he carried Little Chi and returned to the bedroom. Didn't you say you'd let me eat first? Little Chi expressed her dissatisfaction. I love you, Xing Qingwan. He Yenji didn't care and directly confessed affectionately. When Little Chi heard those 3 words, her heart was bursting with joy. How could she still remember that she was hungry? Okay, boss I love you too. Then let our boat continue to sway for another 3 days and 3 nights, end of full text. Chapter 1161. Rumor had it that the Xing family's daughter's 18th birthday party was held on a luxurious cruise ship. That night, Miss Xing had a lot of interaction with the young men present and also accepted many precious gifts from the young master. The outside world guessed that Xing Xiao intended to choose a future husband for his beloved daughter, and Miss Xing did not seem to object. However, what was strange was that night, Miss Xing disappeared from the cruise ship. No one knew her whereabouts. Soon, Little Chi woke up on a small cruise ship. She was still wearing the white princess dress from yesterday. It looked like she had not been offended by anyone. Then, she walked to the deck of the cruise ship. Her mind instantly cleared up and she turned to run. However, a man grabbed her wrist. You're putting your arms around another man behind my back. Ha! Little Chi felt a little guilty and immediately asked coquettishly, aren't you completing a mission? I've only been gone for a few days, and you're already having an affair. He Yenji hugged her waist and held her tightly. Even so, you shouldn't have taken me away. How worried would Mom and Dad be if they knew? Besides, isn't it your fault? You weren't by my side at my 18th birthday. How can I be happy? Little Chi deliberately bluffed, not wanting to admit that she had gone overboard. Didn't I rush back? Send me back. Little Chi looked at the endless sea and trembled a little. She had a phobia of the deep sea, and it was especially serious on this small boat. Send you back to flirt with another man. He Yenji was not that stupid. How could that be? If you go back with me, everyone will know that I have a boyfriend. Aren't you swearing your sovereignty? Little Chi held He Yenji's palm and lied. I have to swear my sovereignty, but, on such an important day, shouldn't I give you a birthday present first? He Yenji took the opportunity to take off his coat and put it on Little Chi's shoulder. Where is it? My birthday present. Little Chi looked around, searching for it. Me. He Yenji pinched her chin and turned her gaze back. Haven't you wanted me for a long time? Little Chi was stunned. For a moment, she could not react. Wait. You said it's here. There's a bedroom inside. He Yenji teased her. Of course, he did not rule out the possibility that he had the same thought in his heart. He had only been away for a few days, and this little girl was already fooling around everywhere. If he did not teach her a lesson, she would probably forget who she belonged to. But... Little Chi's mind raced, and her emotions were very complicated. She wanted to refuse, but He Yenji hugged her. He Yenji carried her and went straight to the cabin of the cruise ship. There was indeed a bedroom in it. Wait, don't tell me you want to, Yenji put her down, took off his shirt, and got on top of her. What does it matter where? But little Chi still had many worries, but they were all blocked by Yenji's sudden kiss. Moreover, she could clearly feel that Yenji was not joking. He had endured for too long. What about her? Should he resist? Thinking of this, little Chi closed her eyes. While enjoying the kiss, she also wrapped her arms around Yenji's neck. There was no one here, and no one would disturb them. Since that was the case, why should she restrain herself? Then, there was the sound of kissing and the sound of clothes falling to the ground. End of chapter. Chapter 1162. Anne. Little Chi's cry of pain. Do you know how to do it? Do you know how to do it? Shut up. I want to get off the boat, it's too late. We'll dock directly in Thailand. There's still about 4 days. So, we still have 4 days to study the technology. The conversation between the two of them kept coming from the cabin. It was not until dawn that it calmed down. At this time, Yenji was already in his arms. This time, he truly had little Chi. Little Chi was sleeping in Yenji's arms. She looked very tired, and her little face was tightly wrinkled. Yenji gently smoothed her brows and then left a loving kiss on her forehead. Forgive me for not being able to wait for you to mature. Xiao, I'm very afraid of losing you. I'm so afraid that I can't imagine it. After saying that, Yenji got out of bed and took out little Chi's birthday present from his suitcase. It was a ring with a crown as a base and a hexagonal diamond. Then, he carefully squatted by the bed and put it on for little Chi. He said to himself, "You're a married woman. You have to be obedient, understand?" Little Chi let out a hum. She seemed to feel someone talking in her ear, but she was too tired and could not open her eyes. When she woke up, it was already the afternoon of the next day. Little Chi got up wearing Yenji's shirt, but on the deck, she saw the man looking into the distance. Thinking of everything that happened last night, little Chi's face immediately turned red. Although that man's skills were not good, she was very satisfied with his figure. "You're awake." Yenji turned around and saw little Chi. He immediately walked up to her. "Yes." Yenji carried her horizontally and walked into the cabin. However, this aroused little Chi's vigilance. "No, my body still hurts." Little Chi hurriedly resisted. "It's just eating. Aren't you hungry? What are you imagining?" Seeing little Chi's interesting expression, Yenji could not help but laugh. Then, he sat down with little Chi in his arms. "I have to take good care of a certain pig. Otherwise, she'll run away with someone at any time." Little Chi hugged Yenji's neck. Only then did she notice the ring on her left middle finger. "What is this?" "An engagement ring," Yenji explained. "Who wants to get engaged to you? Who would do such a simple engagement ceremony?" Little Chi expressed her dissatisfaction. "Didn't I let you have a feast last night?" Yenji's words had a double meaning, causing little Chi to cover his mouth in embarrassment. "Say no more, then, do you want to be my fiancé?" Yenji looked into little Chi's eyes seriously and asked. "What if I don't want to?" Little Chi teased him. "Then let's go back to the bedroom. I have plenty of ways to make you agree." Yenji threatened fiercely. "Anyway, we still have 3 days. I can change my ways to make you remember who you belong to." "Yours." Little Chi immediately replied, "There won't be anyone else." "You're mine too. I won't allow you to care about other girls." After hearing Ming Chi's words, how could Yenji allow little Chi to eat? He would continue with the afternoon's work. So, he carried little Chi and returned to the bedroom. "Didn't you say you'd let me eat first?" Little Chi expressed her dissatisfaction. "I love you, Xing Qingwan." He Yenji didn't care and directly confessed affectionately. When little Chi heard those 3 words, her heart was bursting with joy. How could she still remember that she was hungry? "Okay, boss I love you too." Then let our boat continue to sway for another 3 days and 3 nights. End of full text, end of chapter. You're tuning into the LoveLore Library YouTube channel. We're so grateful for your support, and don't forget to subscribe to join us on this incredible journey through captivating stories. Your generosity through donations truly makes a world of difference, as it's the primary source of revenue that allows me to expand and enhance this channel for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this adventure.